Welcome to the Spirits on Spirits podcast, where we mix ghost stories with a little liquid courage. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Nate, and together we dive into the eerie, the unexplained, and the downright terrifying, all while enjoying a drink or two. Each episode will explore haunted places, ghostly encounters, and paranormal mysteries, pairing them with the perfect cocktail to keep our nerves steady. So grab a glass, turn down the lights, and join us as we sip, shiver, and swap some spine-chilling stories.
Because here at Spirits on Spirits, the only thing stronger than the ghosts are our drinks.
What up, 50 Shades of Fridays? Welcome back to another episode of Spirits on Spirits. We're coming to you from our studio in Salem, Massachusetts, bringing you another spirit-infused episode of Spirits on Spirits. Aiden, how we doing today?
Doing great, dude. We're traveling international today.
Yeah, episode 50. 50 on them, dude.
50 Cent.
50 Cent. No, I was on my own with that one.
What are you singing?
How Many Men? Many Men was specifically, but
That's not the song that I would choose.
What would you have chose?
In the club.
In the club. I don't know.
In the club.
No, we're bad. We're bad, dude. Yeah, episode 50. So if you're joining us, or this is your first rendition of a zero episode, every 10, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 20, we head out international, beyond the borders of the US of A, okay? So, we pick a drink, we pick a city in an international location. So if you're interested in other international locations, just find any that are end in zero, and you'll be good as a goose. I'm excited. I love it. And, dude, we're 2 away.
I know, a year.
A year.
Like, we've missed a couple of weeks, so it's not like technically a year,
yes,
but like a year of putting out
absolutely
episodes, so
52 episodes. Oh, and just real quick, wanted to apologize, dude. We've been bad the past 2 weeks. We've had mix-ups the past 2 weeks. Last week's wasn't too bad. It was just the Instagram posting. Yeah, post on time. So that was on us. A little bit of miscommunication. I sent Aiden a text as I was leaving cell service, so he didn't get the text. And then, it was just, we're good. But it got posted, so if you listen to the episode right when it came out and didn't see the Instagram post is up with the pictures and stuff like that. What I will say is it was hard to find pictures for the Exorcist house because it's a private residence. So there was no pictures of the inside. So no inside pictures. Granted, I wasn't going to do any because that'd be a scary location, so no thank you.
What are you doing?
Not trying to get ghosts through my phone. You know what I'm saying? No phone ghost.
What is this accent?
No phone ghost.
Okay. All right.
No, I'm sorry. Where are we going? I need to do an appropriate accent for where we're going.
Going down under.
Down under.
Going to Canberra, Australia.
G'day, mate. Welcome to another episode of Spirits on Spirits. I'm here with the Canberra, Aiden.
Top Canberras. Yeah. Oh, that should have been our thing.
That should have been the thing. It's fine. I like to tease we like to tease the people.
Yeah, we can't give them too much.
Can't give them too much in
the
intro.
Not that I really knew about Canberra before this episode, but some people do. So
some people live there.
But we've got some special stuff going on for this episode.
Yeah,
because it is numero 50.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd latch my wagon to that one.
Let's look it up.
No, maybe that does sound correct. 50. 52. That sounds about right. 50.
Dude, I was right.
Oh, muy buen.
It might not be Spanish, though. It might be Portuguese.
Oh. Well, it's a language.
Okay, no,
maybe.
Yeah, it's a word.
It's
in a language.
Okay, we've nailed that down.
50, so I was right.
There you go. We're gooch.
We are Gooch.
Gooch and the Cooch.
But anyway, so the drink that we're doing for the episode today is called the Lemon Lime and Bitters. It is on every single website that I saw for signature cocktail of Australia. It was super in your face. Every single one was like lemon, lime, and bitters, lemon, lime, and bitters, lemon, lime, and bitters. So I was like, all right, fine, I'll do the lemon, lime, and bitters. The problem with the lemon, lime, and bitters, in my opinion, is that the only alcohol in it is bitters.
Oh.
There is lemon juice, lime juice, bitters, and soda water. That's it. And so I was like, I can't. That doesn't feel authentic to me.
No, yeah, you need a little more booze.
You need a little something.
A little booze
So-
when you're going down under.
So if you look at the Instagram post, you will notice that there's a little shot glass right next to the glass of lemon, lime, and bitters. And that is lime gin that I'm going to pour into the drink after I've taken a sip.
Wow.
So I'm going to rate
And
the drink as is, and then I'm going to pour in the gin and see how that goes.
love to hear it. And for the people out there that don't know, Aiden
It
Aiden
gets worse as the episode gets on.
Aiden is not the biggest fan. No, Aiden's not the biggest fan of gin.
I do not like gin whatsoever.
He's a gin gin.
Which gets me into the next part of the special things that are going on today.
Yeah.
So it's a button episode. For those of you who don't know, that means that Nate has the power of the button, and anytime that he presses it, I have to take a drink. But for this episode, instead of that, I have another shot of gin, and once during each story, so 2 times in this episode, Nate can press the button at any time, and I have to do the shot.
Pretty excited about that one there, chat.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about that, chat.
So that's the special things going on today. Let's take a little sip of the lemon, lime, and bitters and see how it is.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. That was kind of a wimpy cheers, but whatever. Let's hit us with the L&B.
It's good. It's not
Just-
very flavorful.
It's just like a soda water.
There's like the little tang. Yeah, it's kind of like a flavored seltzer.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but
Give it gin. Give
yeah,
it gin.
we'll pour the gin in.
Pour the gin.
I did not bring a stirring mechanism.
Yeah, it's fine. Just give it a little shake. The redneck. No, you don't put the glass. Yeah, and then no. What? You've never. Yeah, that exactly.
Okay.
You've never done that before.
No. I'm a real man. When I have a drink, I just if I need to shake it, I just do a little shake.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, that's gin.
See, that was very delayed though. Like for those of you that didn't see his face, and none of you saw his face except for me, unless some of you did, which would be weird. It was very delayed. Like he sipped it, gulped, was normal, and then went.
The initial flavor was citrus, and then all of a sudden the gin just like popped in my mouth. So anyway, now I'm on edge because you have the power of the button, and I don't like that.
I do have the power of the button, and he has to do a gin shot.
I don't like it. All right,
It's like one of those ASMR, like, hey,
tap your fingernails on it.
hi, welcome back to another episode of Spirits on Spirits.
It's probably gonna sound really bad.
Oh yeah, there's no way anyone heard any of that. So
All right, let's get into my story for today.
let's
so
get ready to rumble.
I'm doing the Hotel Kurrajong in Canberra. So the Kurrajong Hotel in Canberra opened in 1926 as part of the early development of Australia's national capital. Canberra itself was in its infancy, and planners envisioned a city that would embody the new nation's identity.
That's cool.
To support the vision, the Federal Capital Commission commissioned a series of accommodations for the influx of public servants and politicians moving from Melbourne to serve in the fledgling government. Among these was the Kurrajong, designed by Commonwealth architect John Smith Murdoch in the garden pavilion style, intended to harmonize with the city's broad boulevards and garden city layout. So, for some reason, the word origins reminded me of this, but I had wanted to kind of talk about something before I got into my story.
Sure.
Have you heard of the Emu Wars?
Yes. Maybe.
It's
No.
maybe one of my favorite
What is
history facts of all time.
What is the Emu Wars?
So, when Australia was like, kind of like, when there was like a big frontier of Australia, like people were like going out and like buying farmland and stuff like that. They had an infestation of emus, like the giant,
like the ostrich-looking thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
wait, they had an infestation of those.
Oh, like big time.
Like usually people have like cockroach or mice infestations, not an emu infestation.
Well, they were traveling around the frontier eating crops and stuff, and it like legitimately crippled the Australian economy.
Oh, geez.
And so a bunch of farmers got together and they were like, we got to kill these things. So they started going out and like trying to shoot them, but they didn't realize, and I didn't know this, emus are like essentially bulletproof. Like,
oh, jeez.
It takes like 50 bullets
my gosh.
per dead bird.
Wait, what?
So they were like, we can't do this alone. So they went and got like the government involved. The military comes in and sends out like raids to like kill these emus.
Oh,
and they failed.
My God. Wait, what?
Dude, the emus won the war. It's one of the best history facts of all time that Australia, as like the country of people, went to war with a bird and lost.
That's wild.
So funny.
That is insane.
But anyway, that was just my little Australia fact that I wanted to talk about while we were here. Built shortly after the nearby Hotel Canberra, the Kurrajong served not merely as a public hotel, but as an official residence and gathering place for government officials and legislative delegates. Its establishment was part of a broader strategy to prepare Canberra for its role as the seat of the Australian Parliament, with the Kurrajong providing comfortable lodging close to key political precincts.
Ooh, fun. So it was a fancy political hotel.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
In its earliest years, the Kurrajong welcomed a rotating cast of civil servants, members of parliament, and dignitaries attending sessions of parliament. Afternoon tea in the stately lounge became a social institution, and the elegantly appointed courtyards and gardens offered respite from the dry Canberra climate. However, the economic turmoil of the Great Depression in the 1930s drastically reduced demand for accommodation. Many hotels in Canberra were forced to close, but the Kurrajong endured, one of the few establishments to remain open. Its survival during this period helped cement its status as an institution in the nation's capital. The Kurrajong's historical prominence grew in the mid-20th century through its association with Joseph Benedict Ben Chifley.
That's a fun name.
He was one of Australia's...
Benny
Chifley! One of Australia's most respected political leaders.
Wow.
Chifley, a member of the Australian Labor Party, preferred to stay at the Kurrajong instead of at the official Prime Minister's residence known as the Lodge.
Oh.
He considered the hotel his home away from home, a reflection of his modest background and working class values. Chifley's relationship with the Kurrajong began long before he became Prime Minister. While conducting research for the Royal Commission on Banking, work that later influenced major economic policy, he spent extended periods living at the hotel. By the time he assumed national office in 1945, he had effectively made the Kurrajong his base at Canberra. During the difficult years of World War II and its aftermath, Chifley worked tirelessly from his hotel room and nearby offices. His choice not to relocate to the formal residence was symbolic. It reinforced his image as a leader in touch with ordinary Australians. Day after day, he would pack his essentials, toothbrush, shaving gear, etc., and walk from his room to Parliament House to fulfill his duties. The defining event in Kurrajong's history and the seed of its reputation as a haunted location occurred on June 13th, 1951.
What happened on that day?
Chifley was attending an event at Albert Hall to commemorate the 50th anniversary of Australian Federation.
Wow.
Partway through the function, he fell ill
Oh no.
and returned to his second-floor room,
No.
now known as Room 214,
Uh-oh.
at the Kurrajong. Shortly afterwards, he suffered a fatal heart attack.
No. Not Chiffy.
He was taken to the hospital, but attempts to save him were unsuccessful. So this, in my reading about his death, they don't really know officially if he died on the property or like in the car on the way to the
ambulance,
hospital.
yeah.
But his death sent shockwaves through Australian political circles because he was a beloved leader whose policies had reshaped post-war recovery and social welfare. But beyond the political impact, his death also marked the beginning of the Kurrajong's eerie reputation.
Ooh.
From that night onward, stories began to circulate. Guests and staff have reported odd occurrences near the site of Chifley's death. Some spoke of flickering lights, cold spots, and inexplicable sensations of being watched. But the most persistent and sensational accounts focused on sightings of a shadowy figure resembling Chifley, standing in his former room or on balconies overlooking the city.
Oh, jeepers.
So this is kind of the wrap up of my story.
Yeah.
Because it's a short one. There's only really one like ghost.
It's him.
Yeah, it's him. It's Chifley.
Mm.
But yep.
Got him. Well, he said it was a short one, so I had to be like, oh shit.
Well, that's part of why I said it, is so that you knew.
To hit you with the in the
All right.
shot. Mm.
All right, let's
Shot.
let's do
shot. Everybody, shot. Everybody.
it. Oh my god. Oh, it's like rubbing alcohol. The
What was
worst
it?
part about it is that it's lukewarm.
Ew, why?
Well, it's like room temp.
You like, did you
Ugh.
dunk your nuts in it or something, dude?
Dunk my nuts in it, dude.
Dunk your nuts in gin. Dunkin' gin.
Don't touch my Dunkin'. All right. Oh, God, that was nasty.
I can't wait for the next
I
one.
can't believe I have to do another one. All right. The legendary haunting of the Kurrajong is almost entirely centered on Room 214, which was the site of Chifley's final moments. Visitors who have stayed in or near the room claim to experience phenomena that, while anecdotal, are remarkably consistent across tellings.
Ooh, meaning like the same thing
The
happens.
same thing every time. Dude.
Everybody have the same thing happen.
Oi, mate. Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody
I can't do an Australian accent.
Throw some shrimp on the barbie.
How do you do, like, is it, g'day? Like,
Good eye, mate.
your tongue stays your tongue stays down here.
yeah,
Your
there
tongue
you go.
stays down here. That's how you speak from down under.
It's kind of like the New York Italian. or
Yeah,
something.
you're
Yeah.
back here. You're back
Hey,
here.
I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. I'm walking down under.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
But the phenomena that people experience are sightings of a gray-suited male figure.
Oh no.
Seems-
With assless chaps?
Dude, assless.
Just assless chaps.
bare ass.
He's like, g'day and good night, and shows you a moon.
Yeah. Yeah, a gray-suited male figure mooning people who are passing by at the window. No.
You see, it was a full moon tonight, eh?
Check out this full moon.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know why that turned into whatever the fuck that was. All right. But yeah, a gray-suited male figure seen standing at windows or in doorways late at night. Lights flickering or dimming inexplicably, particularly near the room's corners. And a
That's
presence or sensation of another person nearby despite the room being alone. Despite being alone in the room. I wrote that wrong.
The room's alone.
Poor room. The figure is typically described in attire reminiscent of the mid-20th century, a gray suit which aligns with Chifley's own dress during his lifetime. Moreover, several sighting accounts include the phantom figure gesturing outward toward Parliament House as if still concerned with the institution that he once led.
Wow, he sounds like a good guy.
Yeah. Local guides and paranormal enthusiasts often link this recurring motif, the figure pointing toward Parliament, with Chifley's enduring dedication to Australian democracy. As the story goes, even in death, his spirit remained fixed on Canberra's political core. Whether viewed as folklore, urban legend, or paranormal truth, this image is now a staple of the hotel's haunted lore. There are no official ghost tours at the Kurrajong, but staff and longtime locals acknowledge the legend and are accustomed to curious inquiries from guests about room 214. So maybe we should,
Wow.
if we ever go
Dude,
to Australia,
I
we
would.
should book 214.
That is the only place. I have 2 places on my bucket list that I have yet to go to, and Australia is one of them.
What's
so
the
we
other?
should absolutely go. Egypt.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, those are the 2.
Yeah.
So we should absolutely hit up Canberra, and
Dude,
stay at this
we
hotel.
can, bruh.
We can, bruh. Dude, let's go right fucking now, dude. Like,
Let's pack our bags.
episode over. Girlfriends dumped.
Oh my god.
No, they wouldn't dump us if we just went to Australia. What do you think they would do?
Come with us?
No, they're not allowed, dude.
No, girls have cooties.
Yeah, but like, what
Boys
if we
only.
What if we were just like, we'll see you guys in a week?
They'd probably
just
like
be confused, I think.
watch movies. They'd be
Yeah.
like, are they having like a manic episode
Yeah.
or something?
All right, what do you think? Haunted or not, dude?
Gonna go Han.
I'm going Han. Why Han?
One ghost, as we've discussed. I will say, if ghosts are real, because for those of you who are new here, I am the skeptic of us, of the pair. If ghosts are real, and he became one, then I think that this place is probably the place that he'd want to be.
Yeah.
It's where he spent most of his time. It's right across the street from where he worked, which he loved.
That's a true statement, dude.
So, I think like it is plausible that it's haunted, but I don't think it's super likely that it's haunted. What about you? What do you think?
I'm going Han as well. Because I think, like, if the lights flicker in the same spot in the room, maybe the wiring's just whack, dude.
Yeah.
Or, like, the cold spot might be just, like, I don't know. I do think, like, at first I was like, ooh, everyone reports the same things. That means it's hella haunted. You know what's up, dude. And then the second I thought about it, I was like,
weird shit happens everywhere.
Yeah, weird. But like, if like, like I have like certain parts of my apartment, or like I hear footsteps in the exact same spot because that's where like the corner out of the kitchen above me is and stuff like that.
No, dude, your apartment's super haunted.
No, shut up.
There's ghosts everywhere.
Nope, stop.
Especially
Especially
right under your pillow
Nope.
where you sleep.
Nope. That's not true. That's not true. But yeah, like
Just don't look under your bed.
if the same thing happens in the same spot, it might just be something else. But I'm leaning towards probably being a ghost.
Yeah,
because it sounds like he be chilling there.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
That's my official autopsy on the sitch.
All right, dude. I guess we're gonna reload drinks plus shot.
Yeah,
and we'll get back with the story numero dos.
Numero dos. Yeah.
Be right back.
But not like too.
We're back.
We're so back, dude. So back. All right, we've reloaded. I'm ready for my story. Aiden is locked and loaded with another cocktail, and another shot.
Got all the cocks.
Yeah. All right. I'm doing the Fremantle prison. I don't know how to pronounce it. Fremantle.
Okay.
Fremantle.
Sure.
Or Fremantle, one of the two prison. So it's located in Fremantle, just outside of Perth. It is one of Australia's most famous and atmospheric historic sites. It's also widely considered as Western Australia's most haunted location. Crikey. So it was originally constructed between 1852 and 1859, and it was constructed by British convicts. So not just for them. It was for them. So they built their own prison, which is crazy.
I feel like that's just like what a penal colony is. You just like send them there and you're like, fucking figure it out.
Well, yeah, but not only figure it out, okay, now you have to now other people are coming over, so now you have to build a prison for yourself.
Less bad convicts, you have to build a prison for the more worse convicts.
So it was made out of local limestone, just in case you were wondering, but it was designed as a maximum security convict establishment.
Are the guards like just less serious offenders?
No, because I mean, so it was there was normal people over there, so normal people were actually there first. So
even today, does anybody who's normal live in Australia? Dude, there's like deadly stuff at every turn.
It's so funny because I actually had this conversation with someone recently where I was like, everything in Australia can kill you, and they're like, no, it can't. And I like pulled up a YouTube video and I showed them that like 11 of the top 20 deadliest snakes in the world are in Australia.
Dude, you find a spider here and it's like, oh, that's creepy. It's got 6 legs. That freaks me out.
Yeah.
You find a spider.
What spiders are you finding with 6 legs?
Is it 8?
Mm-hmm.
You find a spider in Australia in your home and you're like, oh shit.
Yes.
If this thing had come within 3 feet of me, I would be a dead man.
Well, I want to push back a little bit. No one in Australia has died from a spider bite since 1950. Is
that true?
Yeah. Well, maybe not Australia, but Sydney at least. Because they have anti-venom so widely available because everything can kill you.
Dude, there's like countrywide. There's no way that no one's died since 1950. Because I feel like you just like, you get bit sometimes in the middle of the night or something and you don't even realize.
At least.
And then you just get sick and you're like, oh, I wonder what this is.
that stat is at least about Sydney. But yeah, and then even too, like, I'm like, oh, platypi? You think a platypus is cute? Well, that can kill you too. Like, literally everything in Australia can kill you.
Snakes. Dude, kangaroos.
Dude, they have this one fucking bird thing that, like, the video was like, oh yeah, this thing isn't venomous or anything, but it has massive talons and will kick you really hard in the stomach if you get close, and it like rips open your stomach and stuff like that. Yeah, so literally everything can kill you. But so
koalas, dude, they're like
rampant with chlamydia.
Yeah, bad.
They got the clap.
Like bad.
Is chlamydia the clap?
Yes.
Gotcha. Western Australia was initially founded as a free settlement, but labor shortages led Britain to begin transporting convicts there in 1850. Over 9,000 convicts were sent to Western Australia, and many helped construct the prison itself. The architecture is imposing: thick limestone walls, narrow slit windows, heavy iron doors, and long echoing corridors designed for surveillance and control. So, now, want to get into life in the prison or inside the prison. So Fremantle prison operated for over 140 years.
Wow.
Long ass time. 1855 to 1991.
Damn.
Yeah. So, convicts, colonial prisoners, prisoners of war briefly during World War II, and then criminal inmates up until modern times. So literally just it held everyone. Conditions were brutal. So early conditions were particularly brutal. They were solitary confinement in tiny cells, flogging as punishments, chain gangs, hard labor breaking rocks or working on public projects, and then poor sanitation in the early decades. So each cell was originally 4 feet by 7 feet, barely long enough for a hammock and a bucket.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, right?
4 feet by 7 feet.
Uh-huh. So now we get into some of the more infamous history associated with the prison. So between 1888 and 1964, 43 men were executed at Fremantle Prison.
Wow.
So one that I'm going to highlight a little bit more later, but the most infamous was Eric Edgar Cook, the last man hung in Western Australia in 1964. Cook was responsible for multiple random murders in Perth in the early 1960s. His execution cemented in the prison's dark reputation. So,
Oi, Cook, you're gonna be executed. That was Scottish.
that was
for some
Scottish
reason.
at the end. The gallow room still stands, and many visitors describe sudden cold spots, feeling of being watched in a heavy and oppressive atmosphere. Which, like, duh. The prison also saw dramatic unrest throughout its time too. So in 1988, there was a riot. So inmates set fire during a protest, which caused significant structural damage. Riot police were deployed, and the event accelerated the prison's closure in 1991.
But I set fire
To the prison.
to the prison.
Oh, she's Australian, isn't she? No, she's British.
She's British.
She's Brit.
She's like wicked. Like when you hear her actual accent, it's
Yeah,
like the thickest British
wicked
accent.
Brit.
Oi, mate, I'm Adele. It's like what? Who? How do you sing so angelically with that accent?
So there's also wouldn't be complete without some tunnels.
Hell yeah.
So one of the more eerie features is the underground tunnel system. So in the 1890s, prisoners hand dug tunnels 20 meters underground to access water for an aquifer. Today, you can kayak through them on tours.
Dude, that's sick.
That's so sick, right? Visitors report echoing footsteps, unexplained splashes, and strange temperature shifts. Okay? So, all right. Let's get into the specific, the deep dive of the political, not political. Why did I say political?
I don't know.
What's that sound? What is that sound? Oh, it's the button.
Wow, dude.
Got him.
Oh, man. Dreading this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
That hits you nice
Wow,
and good.
that was a bad one, dude. Next time I do shots on the show, I definitely need to chill the alcohol first. It is just like way worse.
See, actually, I think you should microwave it.
Oh, so nasty.
Just a hot shot.
That's got to be a thing.
Oh,
Hot shot?
Yeah, it has to be a thing, right?
If I had a bar, that would be a
thing. We should
thing.
make it a thing.
Yeah.
Hot shot. Dude, you know the thing you see at bars that is the dumbest fucking thing of all time? Is shots on fire.
It is dumb. It's dangerous. And it doesn't actually, like, do a whole lot, I don't think.
Yeah, it does not. I'm trying to think if I've ever done one. I don't think I have.
I haven't.
I don't think I have.
I don't really have a desire.
No, definitely not. All right, like we said, deep dive. Let's get back into it. So we're heading deep into the prison. So the most active cell block is the 6th Division. Okay, 6th Division is consistently described by staff and tour guides as the hot zone. The most reported event is the rattling cell. So multiple night tour groups over different years have reported a loud metallic rattle from an empty locked cell. So staff have confirmed that there was no one inside. There was no airflow capable of moving the door, but they can hear that like click, like someone like trying to get out and stuff like that. So.
How did that go? What was the sound like again?
That is what people.
Yeah, no, that's exact. I'm sure that's exactly what they hear.
Visitors have also reported on the upper tier of the 6th Division a tall shadow figure pacing along the upper walkway, believed to be a guard pacing back and forth. Movement seen in peripheral vision. And then he disappears when directly looked at. So, people have said that the shadow is unusually tall and thin. Like, weirdly tall and thin.
Slender Man?
Not Slenderman. So the silhouette is consistent with the warden's long coats of the late 1800s. So the guards would wear these really weird, long, skinny coats in the 1800s. So
Okay.
that is what people think. So the Gallow Room. So there were 43 executions in total, the final being Eric Edgar Cook in 1964. Paranormal investigators have documented equipment battery being drained, EMF spikes near the trapdoor, and visitors feeling nauseous or pressure on their chest.
I don't like that.
No.
Pressure on the chest, that freaks me out a little
Pressure
bit.
on the chest freaks you because my mind would not initially go to ghost. It
No.
would go like, I'm
having a heart attack.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
Yes. Several tour participants have abruptly asked to leave the room due to dizziness or a panic feeling. Some guides reported hearing sounds that sound like, so they don't feel it, but it's sounds of short gas or choking noise and a faint rope creak, even when the room is empty and still. That's crazy. We haven't heard that before. Just like
A
a
rope? Yeah.
and then someone just go.
That is interesting.
The new division, which was the solitary confinement division. So these small isolation cells were often described as emotionally overwhelming. Okay. So people have what is called the oppression phenomenon. So visitors frequently report sudden anxiety, feeling watched from behind, and the sensation that someone is standing inches away from you. Okay. One former staff member recounted locking up for the night and hearing 3 distinct knocks from inside an empty solitary cell. When checked, no one was inside.
Freaky.
Freaky, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I would probably tour this place, especially because it's at night too, which is wild.
I was just going to say, I feel like you would only do that during the day.
No, I'd probably do a night one.
Would you do a night tour there and then stay at room 214?
Yeah, fuck it. If then we go to a non-haunted place in Australia.
No, that's our whole trip.
And then we just leave.
Yeah, one day.
That'd be crazy. I think I'd cry on the flight home.
I think you'd cry the entire time.
The underground tunnels. So again, those tunnels were hand dug by the prisoners in the 1890s and sit about 20 meters underground. Do you know how deep 20 meters is in feet?
60?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
3 meters per foot, or 3 feet per meter, I think.
No, it's 3 yards per foot.
3 feet per yard.
Yeah, but a yard and a meter are different.
I think they're pretty similar.
I think they're similar. I think it's like closer to 2-ish. I could be wrong, but I think they're closer to 2-ish.
3 feet, 3 inches.
Oh shit, so it's a little bit longer. Wow. So yeah, 60 feet deep. That's crazy.
Yeah.
During the kayak tour, some guests have reported hearing splashes behind them, seeing ripples in still water, and feeling tugging on their life vest.
Nope.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
Tugging on a life vest?
Yep. You're like, this is my protection.
Yep. This is
mess
my thing that I need.
Please
don't touch it.
Please don't mess with this. Yeah. Okay. People have also reported down in the tunnels the whispering phenomenon. So several people report hearing faint whispering directly behind their ear, their name being softly spoken. It feels like a breath on their neck.
Ew.
Yeah, right.
Don't like that.
Creeps.
I don't like anything about this place.
No, this place like sounds often when no one is physically nearby. So now we have paranormal incident reported in association with the 1988 riot residue. So after the major riot and the fire damage in 1988, staff working late shifts reported strange occurrences during restoration. So there was often reported to be a figure in the smoke. So one account describes a dark shape seen moving through smoky haze during cleanup, thought to be a firefighter, but no one was there.
Huh.
So maybe a firefighter that passed away in the putting out of the fire.
Yep.
So another one of the prison's most persistent legends is the weeping woman. So she is heard crying in cell corridors late at night. Some claim to even see a faint female outline near administrative areas. So, no confirmed records of a female prisoner dying inside, as it was primarily a male prison, leading to the speculation that she have been a visitor, a staff member, or residual emotional energy.
Yeah, I feel like the third option is probably the most likely of the three.
Yeah,
Residual. Yeah.
maybe, but it wouldn't take the form of a woman though.
Yeah, residual energy is like it's not necessarily like a being, but it's like
Oh,
the events of the past
so you
are
just think
still there.
it just maybe people it feels almost feminine to people, but they don't actually like. It's not
No, no,
associated with the female spirit.
no. It's like you're watching the scene of a movie, but the actors aren't actually there. You know what I mean?
Got you. Okay. So that's fair. I can get behind that. So there was also been some very interesting patterns noticed by the staff that I want to bring up. So activity increases during the winter months, which I thought was interesting.
Any idea why?
No,
It's just
it's warm. That's their summer though, so it's warmer during the winter. So
yeah, that's weird.
maybe just because it's so hot and just like maybe because heat moves
Energy.
energy more.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Also, maybe because people are there more.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. Sorry, yaw break. It might be warm enough where, like, it might be too warm for people to go. Like, maybe they actually don't go as much and stuff like that.
Because I feel like if like the volume of people there is higher, then obviously the volume of encounters is going to be higher too.
Yeah, that's fair. The
And
other
I
one,
don't want to do shit during like it's winter right now.
yeah,
If you asked me to go tour a prison right now, I'd be like, no,
no,
I'm
that's
not doing
fair.
that. But if you ask me in June,
Yeah, but
haunted prison tour, I'd be like, yeah,
June there is like, or winter there is like 120 degrees.
yeah. I mean, it gets hot here too.
Yeah,
I
but
still
not
do stuff.
that. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So,
But when it's 5 degrees out,
yeah,
I'm not itching to go out there.
fair. The other one is electrical disturbances are often concentrated near execution areas.
Mm,
So that makes sense.
that does make sense.
Dogs brought on site are often depicted as reacting aggressively in specific cells.
That makes sense too. They say that dogs can see stuff that we can't.
Yeah. And then CCTV anomalies, so shadows crossing hallways after hours. So hearing, or not even hearing, seeing stuff on surveillance cameras.
Whoa.
Yeah, crazy, right, dude?
Yeah.
Wild. Yeah, so the security cameras, like people are seeing shadow figures on the security cameras, which is wild.
Yeah, I don't like it's like paranormal activity where like you're watching the CCTV footage. I don't like that. If ghosts are real, I don't like the CCTV version of ghosts.
Yeah.
It
Fair.
just because there's nothing like you're just sitting there and you're watching like
I
a
know.
live
Yeah.
feed
Yeah,
of
that would be terrifying.
things happening and you can't actually do anything. Yeah, no thanks.
So the other thing I wanted to note, specifically left this in and added this for you. Notably, some of the most intense reports come from skeptics, including contractors and security staff, who claim they have no prior belief in ghosts.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. um, you know what's interesting about this is that people go back and forth with on a debate here of whether or not it's residual haunting, like you were saying, or intelligent haunting. So energy replaying traumatic events or entities responding to questions, triggering EFM spikes, uh, interacting with tour groups. So, you know, people have heard the names of executed inmates, prison numbers, the words like cold, dark, leave, and stuff like that. But again, there's that debate of is it intelligent entities or is it uh, residual? So I thought that was interesting that that debate has happened.
Some of it sounds residual for sure, and some of it might be intelligent. So
I agree. So I'm going haunted.
I'll go haunty.
Dude, there's no way you're not
Exorcist house is more haunted than this place. What was your place last week?
The Lemp Mansion.
Yeah, that place was also more haunted than
Dude, this place sounds hella haunted, dude.
But we've done like forts and stuff. Like I remember there was one fort that I think I did that was as haunted as this place.
I don't, dude. A 4-foot cell is gonna do something to people.
Yeah, but also to that point, like the energy's just like cooped up in there. You know what I mean? Like it's just like I don't know.
I think if we went here, you would very much change and be like, "Oh, this is the most like haunted place. This is the creepiest place I've ever been."
Only one way to find out.
Let's go to Cabra, dude.
Dude, I want to go to like a genuinely haunted place.
Yes.
And see if I can have any
film it,
genuine.
We gotta do
interactions with something.
We gotta get a GoPro or like a camera.
Because like I've been in some like quote unquote like it's haunted places, but I've never been in like a dude, like this place is like known.
We gotta find. I want to find a place like this where it's a ghost tour inside a location. Like they do the ghost tours in Salem, but they're outside. We did a ghost tour. Like I want to do one where it takes you inside the location and stuff like that.
Yeah. I want to do like a ghost hunt.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like a tour that like takes you and like you get to bring equipment and shit like that, or they might even have equipment for you and shit like that.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I would love that. I would also just love to like get a haunted hotel room that's like the room 214 or like the equivalent of that in whatever city that we go to, and just see if we can find something.
I think we do a YouTube video, but I also think it'd be fun to like live stream in a haunted place too.
That would be fun.
We just need people to watch.
Yeah.
Let us know if you'd watch video shit. Video shit would be cool to do.
And also, would you watch a live stream?
Yeah.
Because that's a very specific type of person.
That is.
That, like, not in like a,
yeah,
any type of way. It's just, like, you're sitting through a lot of, like, hey, guys, okay, I'm setting up, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're sitting through a lot of, like, the mundane stuff.
I think we could make a live stream interesting and entertaining.
Like, for sure. But it's just a very different thing than, like, edited content.
Absolutely. So let us know, guys, because we'd be hella down to do that.
Yeah.
It would even be fun to like live stream the recordings of our episodes or something like that, like on Twitch or something.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
That could be cool.
I want to engage with people, man.
I'm down.
I want to engage, dude. So, all right. Well, I mean that's Cabra, Australia. Canberra. Australia. Please,
in the books.
Please let us know what you think. Sauce us that follow, like if you haven't already. And comment and start the convo, dude. We can't converse with you unless you converse with us, bras. So
Canberras.
Yeah, dude. Big facts. Colossal mega facts, dude.
All right. We're gonna get out of here now.
Yeah, let's send it. We'll see you guys. Stay spooky.
Stay spooky.
Peace.